Dr. Hackenbush, I've heard so much about you. Oh, may I shake your hand?
Yes, you'll pardon my rubber gloves.
Oh, did you just return from surgery?
No, I was just luxing out a pair of stretch panties. Won't you sit down? I always try to get to the bottom of things. Oh, madam, what seems to be the trouble?
Oh, doctor, I have such trouble breathing.
Well, I'll soon put a stop to that.
Oh, doctor, you don't understand. You see, I'm just sort of always sick.
Oh, my dear, that's nothing unusual. Everybody gets sick. Right now, I have a severe pain in my right leg.
Doctor, I mean, with you, isn't that, well, old age?
Ridiculous. My other leg is just as old and it doesn't hurt at all.
Well, doctor, are you ready to look over me?
If you bend down, I'll jump over you. Now then, madam, what do you want taken out first, your tonsils or your appendix?
Oh, well, really, I don't know. I mean, what do you take out best?
The nurses, but of course I...
Doctor, really, I'm desperate. I don't know what to do. You must help me. My limbs feel funny, my roots hurt, and, well, I'm just shaking like a leaf.
Madam, you don't need a doctor. You need a tree surgeon. I'll tell you what, you come back in the morning and I'll prune you.
Oh.
I always have prunes in the morning.
I've got a good mind not to let you look at me.
Madam, if you had a good mind, you wouldn't have come here at all.
I don't think you know anything about operations.
Oh, I operated a bus for 7 years.
Doctor, on whom have you operated?
I operated on a very prominent woman last week.
Oh, really? Well, was it successful?
Well, it turned out fine until I removed the stitches, and I don't know, then she went all to pieces. Last winter, I had a man in here with 105 fever.
Incredible. Well, what did you do with him?
I put him in the cellar to heat the house.
Really, doctor, are you sure you know how to operate?
I operated on a man last week.
Oh, really? For what?
$900.
No, you don't understand. I mean, what did the man have?
$900.
No, doctor. I mean, what was the man's complaint?
The $900.
Doctor, I have come to the conclusion you are nothing but a quack.
What's that?
I say you are nothing but a quack. A quack, 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 quack.
Are you going to stick around, or do you fly south for the winter?
I don't... Really.
We have a lot of Southerners in the audience.
I don't believe you have ever performed a successful operation.
Well, that's not true. I performed thousands of successful operations.
Oh, were they always successful?
Well, occasionally I do run into a little difficulty. For example, last week I operated on a woman. It was an abdominal operation.
Well, doctor, what happened?
Well, in the middle of the operation, I ran out of surgical thread, and I was forced to use knitting wool.
Most extraordinary. But, I mean, what happened then?
Well, she took a bath, the wool shrunk, and now she walks with her head between her legs. Even if you're a patient, wait for the laugh. Huh?
I have decided, doctor, that you are not a doctor, and I'm going to report you to the American Medical Association.
Well, that's life. Last week I was kicked out of the Elks.